Have you ever felt like you weren't good enough? Like no matter how hard you try, you'll never reach your goals? Well, let me tell you a story that could change how you see yourself. In a small village, there was a young boy named Liam. Liam was known for his kindness and hard work, but one thing always held him back: a lack of confidence. He believed that only the truly gifted could achieve great things, and he often thought he wasn't one of them. Liam loved drawing, but whenever he saw other artists creating breathtaking pieces, he felt as though he could never measure up. "I'll never be that good," he thought. His parents and teachers, always supportive, would tell him, "Liam, practice every day, and you'll become just as talented." But Liam was doubtful. He didn't believe that practice alone could change anything. One day, a local art competition was announced. Liam's best friend Alex excitedly encouraged him to participate. "You have the skills, Liam. You should enter the competition." But Liam shook his head. "I'm not talented enough to win." That evening, Liam's grandfather noticed the sadness in his eyes. He approached him and asked, "What's troubling you, my boy?" Liam sighed. "I love drawing, but I'm not as talented as the others. I'll never succeed. It's a waste of time." Grandfather smiled gently and said, "Let me share a story with you, one that might change how you think." He began. "A long time ago, there was a blacksmith named Raj. Raj wasn't the strongest nor the fastest in his craft, but he had a dream: to forge the finest sword ever made. Many laughed at him, calling him unskilled. But Raj didn't listen. He woke up every morning and practiced his craft. His first swords were weak, but he didn't give up. Day after day, he perfected his techniques, experimenting with different metals, learning from the best. The years passed, and Raj's skills grew. One day, the king of the land announced a competition. The competition was to find the best swordsmith in the kingdom. Raj entered, and to everyone's surprise, he won. The king was so impressed that he made Raj the royal swordsmith. Grandfather looked at Liam and said, "You see, my boy, Raj wasn't born with talent. He built it through hard work and dedication." Liam's eyes widened. He understood. Success wasn't just about talent. It was about effort, persistence, and believing in yourself. The next morning, Liam made a decision. He would not let doubts hold him back. He would practice daily. At first, progress was slow. He made mistakes and sometimes felt like quitting. But he remembered his grandfather's story. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Slowly, Liam's drawings improved. His lines became more precise. His shading became more vivid. As his skills grew, so did his confidence. Finally, the day of the competition arrived. Liam stood backstage, nervous as he watched other artists showcasing their work. But he told himself, "I've worked hard. I'll do my best." When it was his turn, Liam walked onto the stage and presented his drawing. The audience was silent for a moment, then erupted into applause. Liam couldn't believe it. He had done it. Later, when the results were announced, Liam didn't win first place, but he gained something far more valuable. He had proven to himself that with enough practice, dedication, and faith, anything was possible. From that day on, Liam never doubted himself again. He continued to practice, improve, and achieve greater success. He realized that talent wasn't something you were born with. It was something you could create with hard work. He learned that success is not about innate ability. It's about persistence, self-belief, and never giving up. So, if you ever doubt yourself, remember this story. Success is waiting for you, but only if you put in the work.